Archangel Michael says, there's something quietly moving under the surface of your life. It's not just a small betrayal, it's a legal act of deception carried out by someone you once trusted with everything. The paper trail leads straight to you, but you never signed a thing. In recent days, your name has been echoing in hidden places, on forms you've never seen, on applications you never filled. A signature forged, a document submitted, and a car driven in your name with false pride. The truth is crawling forward and it's about to meet you face to face. Archangel Michael says, they believed you would never find out. They thought their actions would stay buried under layers of fake addresses, whispered lies, and manipulated data. But the light is cracking through their web, and what has been done in darkness is about to be judged by heaven's eyes. There was a late-night phone call. A transaction alert. An insurance agent confused by your denial. That's when the alarms started ringing. Quietly at first, then louder, until the entire spiritual realm had no choice but to step in. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The purchase wasn't just about a car, it was a trap, meant to tie you to payments, to paperwork, to problems that were never yours. They used your trust as a weapon, and your name as a mask. But now, the mask is slipping. The person who did this smiled at you recently. They sat in your home. They even acted worried for you. But all the while, they had something to hide behind that grin, a dangerous decision that could have destroyed your credit, your future, your freedom. There is now a spirit of reversal moving. That car, registered in your name, is being traced. Investigations are awakening. They're beginning to see that the signature doesn't match, that something is deeply wrong. This wasn't a stranger. This was a familiar voice. Someone who had your documents once and kept a copy. They had time. They had motive. And they thought they had protection. But the divine shield has now been activated. Type Amen to get blessing 945. Archangel Michael says, a legal angel has been dispatched to interfere with the outcome. Heaven has already placed their hand upon the records. What was done against you will be turned into proof, and that proof will become protection. You may receive a letter soon. Don't ignore it. It may not come from who you expect, but it carries answers. The trail is opening, and every lie connected to your name is now being peeled back one by one. A spiritual ledger is being corrected. Someone tried to cash in on your identity, but they didn't calculate one thing, your spiritual authority. Heaven remembers your name as sacred, not for sale. You may begin to notice tension from the one who did it. They will avoid your eyes. They may even try to act unusually helpful. Don't fall for it. That's not guilt. That's fear of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 1077. The betrayal was planned in silence. They had help from someone behind a desk, possibly a clerk, a dealership contact, or someone with technical access. You were the target, but you are not the victim. You are the one rising now. A phone call will confirm your suspicions. Watch the time and the tone. You will hear the hesitation. That's when you'll know, this was never about a mistake. This was done with intention. Your angels are guiding you to a record. A VIN number. A location. You will see proof before the week is over. Your reaction will be calm, because the truth will be stronger than the damage. Archangel Michael says, your file in the spiritual realm has been marked urgent. That's why you've been feeling uneasy without knowing why. That's why your dreams have been strange. Your spirit already knows the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1191. Your bank might flag something. A small fee. A toll ticket. A sudden notice for something in a different city. These are not accidents. They are signs, pointing to the vehicle someone else put under your name. You are not alone. Heaven is pushing this issue to the surface now. Because if it goes on, they will try to extend the fraud, perhaps to loans, insurance, or even property. There is a copy of your ID involved. Possibly outdated. Possibly taken from your documents in a moment you didn't realize. This is not psychic, it is divine revelation. Your name is being guarded. They may begin to panic soon. They may pretend they are helping you fix it. That's part of their act. But you are waking up now. You are seeing what they never expected you to see. Type Amen to get blessing 2022. Your phone will ring 3 times unexpectedly soon. Someone connected to this situation is feeling pressure and may try to alert you, but they won't speak the full truth. You must read between their silence. Archangel Michael says, heaven is gathering all records and wrapping them in divine evidence. Nothing done in deceit will go unexposed. You don't need to seek revenge. Exposure is already in progress. There is a person in a gray or black vehicle who is linked to this. That vehicle may have been spotted near your area or used to deliver something tied to your name. Their visit was not innocent. Their presence was staged. A confrontation is coming, not a violent one, but a spiritual one. The moment you look them in the eyes and feel that tug in your soul, you'll know. They've been hiding the truth while pretending to care. Type Amen to get blessing 2211. Your angels say this issue is tied to past jealousy. Someone watched you rise, and instead of celebrating, they wanted to use you. They thought a paper and a signature could give them access to your blessings. But their misuse of your name has summoned a spiritual warning. There are consequences. A mirror effect has begun, and what they did is being reflected back into their own life. You may feel emotional. That is normal. You gave them love. You gave them trust. And they returned it with paperwork filled in your name. That ache in your chest is the holy realm revealing the betrayal in layers. They didn't just buy a car in your name. They attempted to buy a piece of your future. But God is stepping in. And what they took illegally will return to you in divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 2377. You will be vindicated. The truth will be louder than their excuses. Your name will be cleansed in the system, and their name will rise in connection to the lie they committed. Archangel Michael says, this is the start of a purge. Not just of paperwork, but of false friendships, false bonds, and fake loyalty. Anyone connected to this deception will be revealed in due time. Soon, you will hold a letter that proves your innocence. You won't need to defend yourself. That letter will carry the seal of spiritual justice, backed by evidence no one can deny. They thought this would remain hidden, but heaven watches everything. A car may be driven by them today, but soon it will stop. The keys they hold are cursed until returned. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. Prepare for a call from someone in authority. They will mention your name. Speak clearly. Let them do the talking. You will be shocked how much they already suspect. There is surveillance footage somewhere. A parking lot. A dealership. A handoff. That footage is being guided by angels into the right hands. You don't even have to ask, it's already being retrieved. This case is not just about fraud. It's about identity reclamation. You are reclaiming not just your name, but your worth, your power, and your position in the spiritual realm. They tried to steal it, but they only succeeded in exposing themselves. God is marking the end of this injustice. You will stand tall, with truth in one hand and peace in the other. Type Amen to get blessing 3099. The days ahead may bring emotion, but they will also bring clarity. You will no longer be in the dark about who truly values you. This was their test, not yours. Your hands are clean. Your name is royal. Your identity is not for sale. Let them see who you are when protected by divine forces. Archangel Michael says, heaven is rewriting what they tried to destroy. What was made in fraud will be undone by fire. And your name will shine again, pure, protected, and fully restored. This moment is not meant to break you, it's meant to break the chains of hidden betrayal. You are rising into a season of divine justice, where nothing that was stolen remains lost. Type Amen to get blessing 3330. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Their actions were layered in secrecy, wrapped with confidence that they wouldn't be caught. But heaven never forgets a name used falsely. The paperwork they manipulated is beginning to crumble under the weight of divine justice. Each lie they submitted is now being reversed. The process may seem slow in the physical realm, but spiritually, it's already complete. God is orchestrating every step of this revelation to protect you. You are not just reclaiming a name, you're reclaiming power. Every attack on your identity has become a stepping stone for a higher calling. You are being elevated above the noise, above the scheme, above the lie. This isn't just about a car, it's about control. They tried to take it from you in silence, but now the silence is broken. Truth walks beside you and it cannot be silenced again. Type Amen to get blessing 3444. You might hear whispers in your community. People trying to guess, trying to figure out why this person looks nervous now. What they don't know is the truth is no longer hiding, it's walking forward in divine light. Their eyes will dart when your name is mentioned. Their voice will shake when your presence is near. That is not coincidence. That's the weight of their guilt colliding with the presence of your angels. Soon, a judge or legal voice may speak your name in defense, not accusation. The reversal has been written in the scroll of justice. Your name is being cleared, and their intentions will be seen as criminal. Archangel Michael says, you must stay grounded. Don't act out in rage. Don't let the pain make you forget who you are. You are not here to collapse under betrayal, you are here to conquer it. Type Amen to get blessing 3780. The same person who used your name may try to apologize without admitting the full truth. They may use words like accident or mistake. Don't accept half-truths. You deserve full clarity. This season will awaken your inner fire. You are not only being vindicated, you are being strengthened. The same name they tried to use against you is about to become your greatest shield. You may dream of the vehicle, the person, or a set of keys. Pay attention. These are spiritual signals sent from your angels to guide you through the storm toward resolution. Everything is aligning now. What was once chaos is being sorted by unseen hands. You will look back and see how close you were to deeper destruction, but heaven blocked it before it could fully unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 3909. A new beginning is being written for you. One where your name is protected by fire and favor. Anyone who attempts to misuse your identity again will fall before their plans begin. You are being taught discernment through this. Who to trust. Who to keep at a distance. Who deserves access to your life and who only came to benefit from your name. They bought that car thinking you'd never know. But your angels heard the transaction. The spiritual books were opened. And now the final chapter is being written, with your freedom at the center. There will come a time, very soon, when you'll walk past that person with peace in your heart. Because you'll know. Justice didn't just arrive. It rose from the heavens just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 4088. Your silence has spoken volumes. Your patience has been your weapon. And now, the truth will be your reward. This is not just a legal case, this is a spiritual war, and you have already won. A call is coming. A correction is coming. A credit reversal is coming. What was illegally taken will be returned sevenfold, not just in money, but in power and peace. The enemy used someone close to try and shake you. But all they did was unlock your divine protection. That's what happens when the chosen are tampered with, heaven responds instantly. This is your season to rise, not in noise, but in victory. The betrayal was great, but your protection is greater. Nothing tied to fraud will stay bound to you any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 4222. There will be a point where the person responsible will try to shift blame. Let them. The evidence is on your side. The divine court is already in session and the outcome is sealed. They had plans to go even further with your identity. But God intervened before more damage could be done. You were preserved in silence, but now it's time for the truth to speak loudly. This revelation will clear the air. You'll finally be free from the burden you didn't even know was building. Your energy will return. Your sleep will deepen. Your future will shine brighter. Archangel Michael says, this moment was necessary for the greater restoration. What was stolen is being reclaimed. And what you learn from this will guard your destiny from now on. Type Amen to get blessing 4333. Their celebration will turn into silence. Their freedom will turn into fear. Because they know what they've done, and soon, so will everyone else. You didn't lose anything, you gained wisdom, awareness, and the spiritual clarity to protect your future blessings. This event has positioned you for a divine upgrade. You may be contacted by a third party, someone who saw what happened but didn't speak before. They're ready now. The truth is bubbling over, and no one can stop it from rising. You are blessed beyond this betrayal. And now, the energy they used to try and break you will be redirected to rebuild you stronger than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 4499. Every system they tried to use against you is being reversed. From digital to legal to spiritual. You are being detached from the web of deception. Soon, this will become a testimony. You will help others who were misused in similar ways. Because your victory is not just personal, it's a public declaration of spiritual protection. They underestimated your spirit. They underestimated your backing. But most of all, they underestimated the voice of Archangel Michael, who has marked your case for divine resolution. And now, it is finished. Their plan has failed. Your name is free. Your life is protected. And your future is cleared of all shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 4747 folded hands. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The one who used your name is no longer sleeping peacefully. Every moment they thought they got away with it, heaven was counting. Every lie they told is now falling apart like paper in fire. There's already movement in the background. A legal correction. A flagged alert. A sudden investigation without your request. That's not coincidence. That's divine timing activated on your behalf. Archangel Michael says, your identity has been placed under supernatural surveillance. Any attempt to use your details again will meet a spiritual firewall. It will not pass. It will not touch your life again. Your ancestors have been watching. They've stood beside your name like warriors, refusing to let it be destroyed. This moment isn't just about revenge, it's about the protection of generations. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. You may begin to feel a heavy energy lifting from your chest. That's the burden breaking. That's the weight that wasn't yours being removed piece by divine hands. The car, the paperwork, the forged name, it's all being handed back to its rightful place. Not your burden. Not your debt. Not your consequence. You were being tested without even knowing. And you passed. Because your heart stayed clean even when someone else was dirtying your name. Soon, the people around you will hear about what happened. But instead of pity, they will feel awe. Because the grace that follows you is undeniable now. Type Amen to get blessing 4966. Your enemies underestimated how fast heaven moves when the chosen are attacked. And now, your name is not only clear, it's untouchable. There is a force clearing your records. Removing your name from systems where it never belonged. Removing your energy from curses that were never yours. This person may try to cry. They may try to blame someone else. But the energy of truth is too powerful to hide from now. No excuse can outlive justice. Archangel Michael says, stand still. Do not fight this in your own strength. The war is already won. The judgment is already passed. Type Amen to get blessing 5020. The month ahead will bring more clarity. You'll receive a form or document showing your name removed from a place it was falsely placed. It will feel like fresh air after suffocation. You'll sleep deeper. Wake lighter. Smile again. Because what was trying to drag your soul into false bondage has been broken without your hands lifting a thing. There are angels near your mail, your phone, your digital accounts. Protecting. Watching. filtering out energy that was trying to keep you trapped. You are about to walk into a new chapter of your life where no one else can speak for you, sign for you, or steal from you. You are sealed now. Type Amen to get blessing 5151. A phone number you forgot will try to reach out to you. It may be them, or someone connected to them. Do not give in to the guilt they pretend to carry. You owe no one forgiveness unless your spirit leads you. But justice is not the same as bitterness. And peace does not mean you must allow them close again. They will lose sleep over what they did. That is not your revenge. That is spiritual correction. They made the choice, and now they face the truth. You will begin to feel stronger every day. Because your soul knows it has been rescued. And your identity is no longer under threat, it is now honored. Type Amen to get blessing 5220. The next 7 days will reveal things you weren't prepared to see, but must know. Emails. Mistaken charges. A name repeated in a place it shouldn't be. Follow the signs. You are protected from the damage. But you are being informed now so it never happens again. This is your training. Your awakening. Your warning and your weapon. Archangel Michael says, the car they bought in your name is no longer a vehicle of harm. It will become a tool of their downfall. They will sit in the very thing that exposes them. Your angels have already spoken to people in the right places. You don't need connections in high places when you are connected to the Most High. Type Amen to get blessing 5355. There is a divine memory being opened now. You'll remember the moment they had access. The moment they copied your ID, or peeked into your private details. That flashback is the missing puzzle piece. Once you remember it, you'll have the clarity to cut the final tie. You'll release them, not in mercy for them, but for freedom for you. They will wonder how you found out. They will panic, search, ask around. But the truth is, they never understood the spiritual world watching over you. You are surrounded by a wall of light now. Anyone who tries to cross it will face consequences far beyond anything you could say or do. Type Amen to get blessing 5444. You are no longer vulnerable. This chapter has changed you. Not made you hard, but made you sharp. Now you see things as they are, not as they pretend to be. The energy of deception is allergic to your presence now. It cannot stay near you without trembling. That is the reward for your spiritual obedience. You didn't sign that paper. But you did sign a soul contract with heaven long ago, to rise after betrayal. To thrive after sabotage. To glow after darkness. Now is your time. No more hiding. No more confusion. No more pretending everything is okay when someone else has stolen behind your back. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. From this moment forward, you will carry your name like a flame. Protected. Powerful. Purified. No lie can burn what heaven has branded as holy. You will walk past that dealership, that office, that person, and feel nothing but peace. Because justice has done what you couldn't. This is not the end. This is the beginning of deeper awareness. Of greater favor. Of unshakable clarity. And when they hear your name again, it won't be attached to their fraud. It will be echoing from a higher place, where truth reigns and no weapon formed against you can prosper. Type Amen to get blessing 5666 fire. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.